Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is RBT, and welcome back to another episode of the Cleveland Browns Madden 18 Connected Franchise Series. And once again, I want to start off this episode by thanking you guys so much for the support on this series. It is genuinely insane. The most support I've ever had a series on my channel get. I'm talking about, I added it up a second ago. My last 4 uploads of this series has got a combined 12,000 likes and only like 100 dislikes. Like, that is unheard of for my channel. So thank you guys so much, and we're gonna continue this streak. If we can hit 2,000 likes by tonight on today's episode, there will be another episode of this series out tomorrow. And like, if you guys can keep smashing 2,000 likes, we're probably gonna upload an episode of the series every single day. And with that being the case, we might be able to get through this season and get through this series like pretty freaking quick. And if we do get through this series pretty quick, as in like being able to upload it once a day, I might actually jump into a second season for the first time ever, which would make this like a whole different type of career mode of connected franchise on my channel. But like, I don't want to do the series for like a month and be done with it. Like, if we can keep uploading every single day, if we can keep the support on the series, I'll possibly jump into a season 2, because I know a lot of people want to see that. But anyways, it's up to you guys. If we can keep smashing 2,000 likes, we've hit 3,000 likes on every single episode, but I'm only asking for 2,000 to come out with another episode tomorrow. But once again, guys, there are going to be codes hidden throughout today's video. We have, at this point, 2 more days of giveaways on the channel. I think we've given away like $600-700 worth of codes. So we're going to keep it coming until Christmas. And also, I will leave a link to the giveaway on my Twitter account in the comment section below. It is the biggest giveaway I've ever given. It's a 2-console giveaway. I'm going to be picking 2 lucky winners to choose either an Xbox One or PS4. I'll be sending it out to your house, and that's by far the biggest giveaway I've ever done, ever. But all you have to do to enter that is follow me on Twitter and retweet the tweet, and you're automatically entered. Now, we'll be picking a winner on Christmas Eve, so you have a couple of days left to enter. So hopefully you go over and get yourself a chance to win a free PS4 or Xbox One. But enough talking. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on the notification bell if you haven't. And also, if your trade suggestion is not featured in today's episode, as always, leave your suggestion as a comment in the comment section below, and the ones with the most thumbs up will be the ones I go after in the series. And once again, guys, we're at the point in the series where I'm going to go after the top rated comments, but I'm not 100% going to guarantee that we get every single player, but I'm going to try my best to make it happen. Now, with that said, let's go after trade suggestion number 1. It is crazy how the first few episodes have worked out ever since we've been doing the trades. It's like randomly the same player is the top rated comment on every single episode, like multiple times. Like, the guy you guys want me to get is like a consensus across the board every single episode. It's always the same guy randomly. It's the weirdest thing. And as I say that, the top rated comment of last episode with 196 thumbs up was T.Y. Hilton. And also, the other top-rated comment for that video was also T.Y. Hilton. So I don't know why that was the case. And there was probably like 4 or 5 other comments with like over 100 thumbs up that was suggesting T.Y. Hilton. And that's the weirdest thing, because it's like that every single episode. I was like that with Alvin Kamara, like that with Adam Thielen, just random. But I don't know. Let's go and try to get T.Y. Hilton. Last episode, we tried to go out and get Tyreek Hill. It didn't really work, so instead of Tyreek Hill at the slot, we're going to try and get T.Y. Hilton. Now, T.Y. Hilton, the only problem with him is the fact that he is pretty expensive towards the cap. I think he's like $9 million, 7.6, so not as much as I thought. And with him being an 87, he's probably going to be easier to get than a guy like Tyreek Hill. Now, keep in mind, we do have a couple we don't have any middle linebackers left, which sucks. So how about wide receivers? Do we have any wide receivers we could trade away? So we're not going to trade away Josh Gordon, unfortunately, but we could potentially trade away Corey Coleman. How about this straight up? This is what we tried to do last episode with Tyreek Hill. Basically trade away Corey Coleman for another slot receiver, basically just upgrading by a couple overall. So how about it straight up? That's about halfway. I think we can actually make this happen. So once again, let's do the running back thing. We have a couple running backs we did sign out of free agency, so maybe we throw in Zach Zinner as well into the deal. That's up into the yellow. So if we can throw in like a half decent draft pick, like maybe a second from next year, would this be accepted? And wow, it was. That was super freaking easy. So for Corey Coleman, Zach Zinner, and a second round draft pick from next year. I kind of wish we would have tried something a little bit less than that. Maybe we could have thrown in the 5th from next year and got this deal to go through. But anyways, basically what we do here is upgrade from Corey Coleman to T.Y. Hilton. I know that will make some Browns fans unhappy that we traded away Corey Coleman because he's normally a fan favorite. But keep in mind, this is a complete rebuild and we have to use every piece possible. And I think that was maybe the only way we could bring in T.Y. Hilton unless we use like a first round draft pick. So that was probably the easiest trade we've had the whole entire series. And that was like one of the most thumbed up comments of the series this far. Now with that said, let's jump into the next suggested comment. And this one should be relatively easy, but it's a position we really do need to get. With 128 thumbs up, says to get Chris Boswell. And that is a kicker, and we saw last episode, we have a pretty dire need for a better kicker, because Zane Gonzalez is not really getting things done. And we need somebody better. And he also said in his comment that like we shouldn't get Justin Tucker because we've got him too many times. Chris Boswell's only a 78 overall though. I kind of want a better kicker. Should I just abort mission and get a better kicker? Like, should we go after like a 90 overall kicker? Is there actually a 90 overall kicker in the league that's not Justin Tucker? Is Justin Tucker the only 90 plus overall kicker in the league? If not, we'll just go after Chris Boswell. But kickers are relatively easy to get, so it shouldn't be too hard. Should we go after like an Adam Vinatieri? He's 45 years old. Or maybe I should just stick with the highest rated comment. I don't know. Because like I want to get a kicker, and I want to stick with your top rated comment, but like he's a 78. I want to get somebody a little bit better than that, if at all possible. Is there anybody even close to the man? Like, I've seen a couple 85s. Steven Gostkowski's a 79. Sebastian Janikowski's a 77. There's some low overall kickers. Justin Tucker's only an 86. So maybe a 78 isn't that bad. Maybe, I don't know why the kickers are so low. So maybe we just do get Chris Boswell. Why not? So what is it going to take to bring Chris Boswell to Cleveland? So let's just go with a crappy draft pick. Let's go with the 7th and see how close this is. And that's actually in the Reds. That's not even remotely as close as I thought it was going to be. So if we also throw in Zane Gonzalez in the deal, why not? How about this? That didn't go up at all. So don't we have a fullback, Sam Rogers, who they are kind of interested in? Should we even do this? Wow. That sucks. We probably also could have got a draft pick out of that. So that was an absolute fail. So the first 2 trades that we suggest pretty much in today's episode are accepted. So that, I don't know how to feel about that. We probably could have got like a 5th or 6th round draft pick, something that we could use moving forward. But anyways, there we go. We get ourselves Chris Boswell. So those are 2 easy trades to start off today's episode. So with that said, let's go into the 3rd top rated comment in today's episode. And once again, it was like another player that was suggested a billion times, just completely random. These are actually the 2 comments, top rated comments from the 2 episodes I uploaded yesterday. That's another thing. If you guys missed yesterday's double upload of the series, go check it out. So this was the 2nd video that was uploaded. Once again, the same exact player suggested 1,000 times. I don't know if somebody's just like creating a bunch of accounts and like commenting the same guy. But anyways, Kanu Neal. I call him Canoe. And if we get him, you guys are probably going to hate me because I'm going to say Canoe Neal 1,000 times. But with 192 thumbs up and a bunch of other comments that were suggesting Canoe Neal, we're going to go after the boat. We're going to go after the boat and see if we can bring him in. Now, he is a strong safety. He's a 90 overall, so he's probably going to be kind of hard to get. We already have Jamal Adams, but we could convert him to free safety if needs be. Are they interested in one of our free safeties? Unfortunately, they're not. Now, with that, we have a couple cornerbacks. So how about one of these cornerbacks? They don't want either of them. So that's unfortunate, too. Now, what do we do now? Do we try Derek Kindred? They don't want him either. So this is going downhill pretty freaking quick. Right guard, we have a couple guys. They want Kevin, but I kind of don't want to trade away Kevin. Now, there's really nothing else we have we can trade away, really. This might be a dead deal. Kevin Ziegler maybe straight up for Canoe Neal. That actually makes the... Wow. The Falcons only have $2 million in cap room, so I don't even know if this deal has a chance to go through. Because, like, there's... Like, they only have $2 million. What the heck? Maybe, like, all we can do, really, is trade away maybe a running back. Are they over the... That puts them over the cap, like, over the cap room. So, like, can we even offer, like, anybody in this deal? Like, maybe Isaiah Crowell? Like, maybe this? See how close this would be? yeah, man, this isn't going to work. Like, this isn't going to work. They don't have enough money. Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to sneak this deal through and be able to get Canu Neal. Because, like, anybody I have that they're going to be interested in is going to put them over the cap hit. So that sucks. There's really nothing I can do about that. Like, really. Even if I threw in, like, this guy right here, Kevin Zeitler, the only player they're probably going to be interested in, it's just not going to work because they don't have the cap room. So that deal's dead. So that sucks. That's a fail. But there's really nothing I can do about that. Like, literally, there's nothing I think I can go out, like, do to make that deal happen. So that sucks. But anyways, we do have one more player we are going to try to get in today's episode. We already got 2. So sorry about that. So the last trade we are going to go after in today's episode with 190 thumbs up. Christian Monforial says to get Evan Engram, Miles Jack, Tre'Davious White, and Malik Hooker. And I think the player I am going to go after in your comment is going to be Evan Engram because I like having 2 really good tight ends, and currently we only have 1 in David Njoku. Now, I don't have really any idea how hard it is going to be to bring in Evan Engram. He is an 88 overall, and he's really young, so it might be kind of hard. Now, the Giants' #1 team need is quarterback, and keep in mind, we have Baker Mayfield and Brock Osweiler. I wonder if there's any team out there that is like interested in Brock Osweiler in terms of the green, and it looks like nobody is. Now, the Giants are interested in Baker Mayfield. Now, how about Brock Osweiler instead? I just want to see how close this is. I mean, is Evan Engram going to pop up? What? Hello? There we go. Glitched out for a second. Try this deal. Now, that's halfway, man. That right there is halfway. So maybe we don't even need to trade away Baker Mayfield. Or maybe we do. Let's see if this would go through straight up. Do you think we'll go through straight up? Let's try this. And it's extremely close. So this is going to be like the easiest trades we've ever done in the series. Like, we're about to make 3 trades happen, and it didn't even take me long at all. So Baker Mayfield, and let's also throw in like one of these 7ths and then a 5th from next year. See if this will be accepted, and it's so close. So instead of the 5th from next year, let's throw in a 6th from next year maybe, and that's extremely close. So instead of that, what we're going to have to do here is we'll trade 2 of these 7th round draft picks to another team for like a 5th round draft pick from this year, and then use that in the deal because I think that will be accepted. That was accepted right there. So I think this deal right here is now going to be accepted. So probably Baker Mayfield and a 5th round draft pick for Evan Engram. And I think that's a pretty decent deal for being completely honest. So throw in the 5th round draft pick. Baker Mayfield. We didn't draft 3 quarterbacks out of the draft for nothing. So going back to the New York Giants, are we about to get one of the best young tight ends in the NFL? And also, let's try to squeeze out like a 7th round draft pick from next year to see if this is a thing for Evan Engram. And it's extremely close. So if we take out the 6, I think this should be accepted, and it was. So for a 5th round draft pick from this year and Baker Mayfield, we get 88 overall superstar youngster Evan Engram and a 7th round draft pick from next year. And you might be thinking, RBT, what's a 7th round draft pick next year going to do? If anything, it helps us trade up eventually, because it might seem kind of easy now, but by the time we get to the trade deadline, you guys know from my past series, we have to like squeeze everything single like piece out of our team to be able to make as many trades happen that you guys suggest. So it might not look like a lot, but that makes me a happy man. So with that said, we have 3 pretty good tight ends now, but the 2 guys that are going to play is David Njoku and Evan Engram. Now, I wonder if any team out there, I think I looked at this before, is any team out there by chance interested in Luke Wilson? If not, that kind of sucks because I really did want to be able to. Oh, one team is. Should we do this now? Oh, the Giants want him now. Dog, this is crazy. I guess it kind of makes sense. They don't have a tight end. How about, let me just try. Just for the heck of it, just out of nowhere. Dude, that's actually kind of close. Should I do this? How about Odell Beckham Jr.? How about this? Dude, that's actually kind of close for those 2 pretty good players. So I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below. This just happened out of nowhere. I want to go after one of these players next episode. Odell Beckham Jr. or Landon Collins. And Luke Wilson's going to be a piece in the deal. So let me know in the comment section below which one of these guys you want me to go after in next episode. And the top rated comment involving one of these two guys will be one of the trades we do attempt next episode. And I think if we did like Luke Wilson and maybe a first round draft pick, we should be able to get one of these guys. I would preferably rather go after Odell Beckham because we've never had him before and he's impossible to get near number 1. So he'd be a new player to get. Landon Collins we've gotten before, but that's up to you guys. Completely up to you guys. We do have one more roster spot we can fill. And I think we're going to keep on adding to the running back depth. I like having 4 running backs at a time. So we will sign J.D. McKissick just to have a younger running back on the squad. If we have to trade him away, we will. But with that said, boys, that was, I guess, a pretty successful first part of the video. We went after 4 trades, I think, or maybe 4 trades, I think, and we made 3 of them go through. 3 of them pretty easy going through. One, the Canu Neal deal, we couldn't, it just wasn't going to happen. The Falcons, it's probably almost impossible to trade with the Falcons with as little as cap room as they have. But anyways, I think we had some pretty good deals happen. Hopefully, guys are happy that we probably had a pretty short trade portion of today's video. If you guys did enjoy that, let me know by dropping a like. Like I said, if your trade suggestion was not featured in today's episode, drop your suggestions in the comment section below. The ones with the most thumbs up, as always, will be featured in the next episode. Also, a comment involving either Landon Collins or Odell Beckham Jr. will be featured as well. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new and turn on the notification bell if you haven't. But let's jump into today's game. And hopefully not go under 500 because last episode sucked. We lost. Probably should have won. But let's just be great. Turn things around and start our quest to 15-1 because that's going to happen. Facts. First down and 10, the post route's going to be open. We can make the pass before the safety gets there, and we do complete the pass to the main man, Adam. The guy's sucking his penis, it looked like. Gotta be careful. Don't want this video to get demonetized. I can't help it. Can't help it. Madden's doing some crazy, nasty business on the field. So first down and 10. Hopefully this video isn't demonetized at this point. And try a little screen pass here. Alvin Kamara. Didn't work. Didn't work at all. Well, we ran backwards for a -7 yards. Good start. Let's see if we can pick up a 3rd down and 17. The post is going to be open, I think. Can we get there? T.Y. Hilton, go up. Hit off his hands. Safety got there at the same time as the ball got there. It's going to be a 4th down. Good offense. Good start. That's got to be an interception of some sort. What a pass from Andy Dalton, dude. I remember in last series when we played Andy Dalton, he was dumb. He was dumb good. So hopefully it's not the same in today's episode. Kind of got off to a bad start. But Andy Dalton, apparently, when you play him, is like an absolute god. We need to stop that before it gets out of hand. 3rd down and 10. Our defensive line holding the Bengals run game in check. That's got to be an interception. If he caught that for a 1st down in triple coverage, I would not be smiling. I'd be mad. They're actually punting the football. I'm curious to see where this punt goes. I don't believe it. I don't believe the Bengals are actually doing the punt. I don't believe they're doing the thing. I think they're faking the thing. They're actually doing the thing. What type of... That's a pretty bad punt, actually. Run here from Alvin Kamara, man. Is this going to be an 80-something yard run? No, it's not. Yes, it might be. He's not going to be, but it's going to be a run down to midfield. Alvin Kamara with his biggest run as a Cleveland Brown actually gets something going for this offense. Another run here from Alvin Kamara. It can be another good 8-yard gain. Dump this off to Evan Engram for another 1st down. Now we're getting close to field goal range. Hopefully we can just put up some points here and take the lead. We throw this to Adam. Let's send somebody up the field. Oh, RB. He's open. That's going to be Alvin Kamara with the catch inside the 10-yard line down to the 6. So Alvin Kamara, man, showing how dangerous he is on the ground and through the air on this drive. This is going to be an easy touchdown, as that was the Alvin Kamara drive, as you guys wanted him for a reason. And maybe the reason we didn't do so well last episode and actually lost is because we didn't give him enough touches. So maybe what we need to do is put the ball in his hands every play, and maybe we will finish the season 15-1. 3rd down and 4. Let's see if they get the snap off before the quarter's over, and they do. It's going to be a quick pass, quick 1st down is CJ Uzomah. 1st down and 10, bringing the whole state of Dollar General on this play. We are going to get to Andy Dalton as we sack him for about an 8-yard loss. Oh, wow. The spin move in this game, dog, is so effing AIDS. Well, 3rd down and 3 after the AIDS spin move from Joe Mixon. Can we keep Andy Dalton at bay here? Another play action pass. He's going to have a wide open dog. That is the dumbest thing I have ever seen in my life. That was a CPU dive. That was not me. That was not me diving. This is the dumbest thing I think I've ever seen a CPU do ever in the history of Madden. Dog, what is this? Dog, what is this? Are you kidding me? Like, is he trying to dive and like cut the grass with scissors or something? Like, dude, what was that? 3rd down and 6. Let's get the stop for all the Darryls out there. Can we be some good men on the play? Can we get the stops? Andy Dalton's going to throw the ball out of the back of the end zone, as somehow he stopped the God from scoring a touchdown on this drive. And whenever you hold Andy Dalton to 3 points, just consider it a dub. 3rd down and 11. But let's see if we can be the good men on this play and get a good play for the good men. A he's going to be open. Can we make the throw? That's going to be... Oh, just like I wrote it up. Just like I drew it up. 1st down to T.Y. Hilton. Brilliant throw from me. I knew the deflection was coming. I'm a genius. Oh, what do we do here? Just throw this to Evan Engram. He's going to make the catch. He's going to get the 1st down. We get put into way too many 3rd down and long situations. Well, hopefully, eventually, we can actually convert one of them. I think this is going to be one of them. This is definitely going to be one of them. We need a good throw. Adam makes the catch. That's the huge throw that Josh Rosen overthrew last game, which was a big reason why we lost. Would have put us in prime position to score, tie the game, or win the game at that point. But that time, at least, he's getting better. 3rd down and 3, and I'm not really worried about it because I'm more concerned with the fact that 2 plays ago, Alvin Kamara went off the field injured. So hopefully it's nothing too serious. Hopefully he comes back in this game. But anyways, we're going to hand the ball off here to Isaiah Crowell. He's going to pick up the 1st down to the 14-yard line. Hopefully we can score here, but I'm just curious to see and hopeful that they'll show me what's wrong with Isaiah Crowell here in just a minute. Trying to run some slants here. Adam Thielen, oh god, we got pressured. Gonna scramble here with Josh Rosen. Josh Rosen's gonna slide down to the 3-yard line. First time he scrambled pretty much his whole entire season. At least he didn't fumble. Alvin Kamara, back spasms will return soon. Could have been a lot freaking worse. 2nd down and goal. Going to keep it in the hands of Alvin Kamara. And he is going to pick up his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game as we go on top by 2 possessions and bearing some type of 26-second score from the Bengals. We should go into halftime by 2 possessions. And whenever up by more than 1 possession, I'm a happy man because that normally means we don't end up losing. Oh my, wide open is Wilson for the 1st down to the 37. The last thing I want is Andy Dalton to go God mode again, and that's what he's doing on this drive. They've already gone like 50 yards in 2 plays, so I'm kind of scared. But hopefully our defense can make a big play. No turnovers forced so far in this game. Hopefully the first one's coming here very quick. Gonna be another play action pass. I keep biting in. Andy Dalton, he's doing something crazy. Somebody blitz him. Throw across his body. That's gonna be it, dude. I called it. Dude, I freaking called it. Christian Kirksey doesn't quite get the pick 6. So that's actually really freaking weird that I called it at that point. But I'm a happy man in a happy world. And that's very rare when I'm playing Madden. But I am smiling. I am happy. I'm being a good person. 3rd down and 8. I want to pick this up, go down the field, score a touchdown, make it a 3-possession game. So I just don't have to worry about anything in the 4th quarter. So I hate stressing. Definitely hate stressing. X, give me a second. I threw it a little bit too late, but hey, somehow, 9 times out of 10, that would have been an interception. But I knew, deep down inside, that particular scenario was going to happen. And that's exactly why I made the throw. You just have to trust my intelligence. Send an RB upfield. This is going to be a touchdown. Evan Engram with his 1st touchdown as a Cleveland Brown puts us on top 21-3 over the Bengals. And if we choke this game away, man, this is where my YouTube career ends because I'm going to give away my username and password to my channel. And y'all can, like I say, as I always do, y'all can just create it into a community channel. Just donate the money you earn just to like Red Cross or something. Oh, 3rd down and 10. I didn't even realize we get a sack. Joey Bosa with his 2nd sack of the drive is going to give us the ball right back, and now I might as well start trying to chew the clock because this, at this point, is a blowout, and I like it. On the quest of 15-1. So jumping into the 4th quarter, guys, we're up 21-3, just running the football, being conservative, trying to chew a little bit of clock, and if we end up losing this game, if your name is Calamari, I'll give you my channel. 3rd down and 2, going to keep the ball on the ground with Alvin Kamara because it's been working this whole entire drive. See if we can just pick up 2 yards. And we do. He stays up, gets a nice little 10-yard gain. 3rd down and 19. Can we make the impossible happen? Yes, we can. We need a good throw. Man, Adam is getting open on those post routes. He's having a big start to his Browns career. His first couple games, having very good ones. I definitely have to work on not taking so many sacks because we keep getting put in 3rd in super long situations. But let's see if this time, flipping the play, if T.Y. can get open on the post route, and he's not gonna. Uh-oh. Throw the ball down. That's a pick 6. That's a big pick 6. So we got hit the last second. That's a mistake from me. That's actually not a mistake from me. That was all Josh. That wasn't me. I didn't press the button. It was Josh. Josh did it. Promise. You gotta believe me. Dude, I bet if your name out there is Calamari, you want them to recover the onside kick. And sorry if your name's Calamari. We have a guy named Josh who's doing good things for me. 3rd down and 15. Just want to pick this up so we can go ahead and end this game and not have to worry about anything else. Because it's Christmas. We shouldn't have to worry about anything. Evan Engram is going to make sure that we don't have to worry about anything. It's Christmas time. We're supposed to be jolly and happy. And all we're going to do is run the clock out so we can end this episode being jolly and happy. 4th down and 7. I'm going to do something for my OG subscribers.
Look at my down.
Dog, no! No! Dude, and of all people to catch it, Evan Engram, the newcomer. Oh, I gotta go back now. I gotta go back and watch that. Can we watch that? I didn't even get to see what happened. Oh my, how did this happen, dude? Oh, off of a tip? Off of a freaking tip? No way. No way. What an ending, dude. It just teleported in his hands. Evan Engram, the ball goes through his helmet. The ball goes through his face mask and teleports into his hand. A one-hand Hail Mary catch to end off the game. Dude, if you're an OG subscriber, I love you so much because you just allowed me to win this game by more than we would have otherwise. So with that said, boys, a wild episode with a wild ending as we do get a massive dub, 28-10. Almost a flawless game aside from the pick 6 from the rookie Josh, 13 of 18, 231, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Andy Dalton, I mean, he played okay, but we limited him for the most part. Like I'm telling you guys, last series, he was good. Andy did some crazy stuff against us, and I'm glad he didn't do that today. They beat us pretty bad if I remember correctly. Alvin, decent game, nothing too crazy, but I'll take 4 yards per carry and 2 touchdowns. And Evan Engram, the newbie, had 93 yards, led both teams with receptions and yards and in touchdowns. And Adam also playing pretty well for us. And defensively, how many sacks did we have? Carl Lawson had 3 sacks for them. So that's something we do have to limit is our quarterback sacks. I'm hanging on to the ball way too long. But we got 3 sacks. I'll take it. I'll take the big dub. So boys, that is going to do it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. And if you did, make sure to drop a like. Like I said, guys, 2,000 likes as always by tonight. In the next episode of the series, week number 4 versus the Oakland Raiders will come out tomorrow. Like I said, if your trade suggestion was not featured in today's episode, be sure to drop your trade suggestions in the comment section below to be sure to have a chance to be featured in next episode. As always, the top rated comments will be the ones we go after in the next episode. With that said, boys, that's going to do it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and turn on the notification bells if you haven't. But with that said, I will catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.